Hi friends, welcome to another tutorial video about AG Grid integration in React. In previous tutorial we have studied about how to do the column filtering, like displaying this column filter values here. Okay, here it is listing the last names, distinct last names from the column. Here it is listing the distinct age from the column. Okay, we can filter it like you can see. Currently the filters are working, but there is a problem, like if you filter for the first name, I am applying the filter for these two. Apply. Okay, now for the last name we need to only filter for these values, Lucas and Joseph, but here it is showing displaying all last names, so we have to list here only Lucas and Joseph. Also the age is 16 and 29. Here it is also displaying all ages. Today we are going to check about how to correctly display this column, this last name or age or first name columns. Okay, so I think you know about the current code, and if you are first time watching the video, please subscribe and like the video, so it will encourage me to upload more videos like this. If you are first time watching this video, you can check the other videos to see how currently the code looks like. Currently our code looks like this. We are using enterprise and we displaying values. Currently filter values are displaying using the filter call values. It is setting the set filter call values. You can search for it. It is calling an API endpoint persons filter. We have created that API endpoint in the previous video. This is the persons filter. Okay, now it is just filtering the first name, last name, age, all things. First names, last names, ages. We can check the source and check how it is working. Okay, currently if you check the persons filter, its reviews like it is returning the ages, first names and last names. Okay, it is displaying the distinct ages. First names and last names. These column values are used to display here. Okay, so currently we have to apply some filtering to this query also. Here we already using the where SQL in the previous persons new one endpoint. It is a persons new one endpoint. It is used for displaying this data, this table data. Okay, it is returning all data for the tables. Now we are going to use this same where SQL to this filter query. So we have to pass the filter parameters to this API endpoint. Currently it is not passing the filter parameters. It is just calling the persons filter, and it is returning all distinct first names, last names and ages. Okay, so we are going to pass the filter parameters to this persons filter endpoint. So we only need to pass the filter model. So here you can see that there is a filter model. So if you filter for, you can check this filter model, first name, values. Okay, so we only need to pass this filter model to the person's filter endpoint. So I am creating a state variable for storing the filter condition. So just creating a state variable. Naming it as filter condition, set filter condition, state, setting a default as a empty object. So we are going to set filter condition. In this function we are setting set filter condition of we don't want all the data, we just need params dot request dot filter model. Okay, so we are storing filter model in the state variable. Okay, so when there is a change in the filter model, we have to call this API endpoint for fetching the distinct column values. So currently it is in an use effect, so I am changing it to a function. That will mark constant get filter column values is equal to, I'm just going to copy this function content there. Okay, then just calling this get filter column values. I am passing the filter condition. So whenever there is a filter condition change, it will call this function. Okay, get filter column values. Let us check if there is issues. No, I think there is no issues. It is working as it is earlier. Yeah, it is working as it is earlier. So currently we have stored the filter condition in a state variable. So we are going to pass it here. Filter condition. Okay, just check what it looks like. We can check how the request is coming now. Person's filter. It is passing the data, first name, values. Okay, we are currently checking the where SQL. There is a where SQL, limit SQL, order by SQL, where SQL. It is accepting the filter model from the request.body. Currently we are just sending the data only, filter condition. So we have to add a filter model there. So I'm going to add this filter model. Filter model. Okay. Now just checking how it is working. Now it is coming as filter model. Okay, currently it is returning all data, like all last names. We only need these 3. So now we are using this where SQL, like it here. Build SQL 1 plus where SQL plus where SQL plus where SQL. So it will create the query like select distinct field name from persons where SQL is creating here, like where clause join condition. These all things we explained in the previous chapters. If you are not sure about it, you can check it in the previous tutorial videos, like how we created the where SQL things, where SQL, order by SQL, limit SQL, etc. So now we are going to check how it is working. Okay, now we are going to so here you can see that it cleared all other column values calls. Okay, now you can check it here. It is coming Joseph and Lucas only. Okay, for the age column it only need to display 16 and 19. Okay, 16 and 29. Okay, so it is working correctly. You can see, like in the preview, it is only returning first names to last names. Okay, I'm just checking if it is working for this filter too. Okay, you can see that this is currently working, only displaying one data, that is, you can see it. Okay, so I think you understand how it is working. So now we need to clear, there is a condition like clearing all filters. Currently we need to clear each filter separately. Like if you filter for 2 columns, you have to remove the filter by clicking on, selecting each one and clearing and applying, then clear and apply. So I am thinking of creating a common button for clearing all filters. I will post it in the next video. If you like the video, please subscribe and share. Thank you.